gained about 10 to 15 pounds in the past like 4 months, so I'm gonna keep this sweater on, okay? But I am gonna wear the skirt, because what a skirt will never do is disappoint you. Skirt supremacy, sister. Welcome to the try on haul / reveal video / information video for collection 3. Hi, my name is Ofufe. I am the singular person behind the flower iris. So wow, it is really hot in this sweater. Almost like I shouldn't be wearing it, but what else can I wear? I don't know. We have new things, new silhouettes, and then we have new things that I've added to older silhouettes. I'm filming this video with no mic because I don't have a reason. I can buy one at any time, but so let's start with the new things and then just go from there, okay? I'm so thirsty. And I do have the option to drink water. So as I was saying, as a blanket statement for every single piece that I'm about to talk about right now, here are true facts about my brand that are true for every single item that I sell. Number 1, in my brand, I only sell 3 sizes, a size 1, a size 2, and a size 3. For a size 1, if you're typically a size extra small to medium, a size 1 would be great for you. If you typically wear a medium to extra large, then a size 2 would be ideal for you. Personally, in my brand, I am a size 2. If you are an extra large to 3XL, a size 3 will be the most ideal for you. If you need something even smaller than an extra small or bigger than a 3XL, then you can just let me know and I will adjust accordingly. For every single one of my pieces, I let you pick the length that you want. The shortest length that I offer for my skirts is 14 inches, and the longest length that I offer, I believe, is currently 50 inches. I really want to create a size chart that fits everyone. For all of my pieces, I work exclusively with drawstring closure, no buttons, no zippers, no elastic, because I think drawstring will last you a lot longer and you don't have to worry about growing out of your clothing. So if you go from like a size 6 to like a size 10 over a year, you don't have to worry about buying a new wardrobe. And then thirdly, everything has pockets. Everything has pockets, from the 14-inch skirt to the 60-inch skirt, from the 24-inch dress to the 50-inch dress. You know, I've been filming for like 10 minutes only to realize my phone died at some point. It's already so dark, but I'm gonna keep filming this video because I need to get it done by today. So there are some brand new silhouettes that I've added to the brand, and then there are also new things that I've added to old silhouettes. So let's start with the new ones. I need to go fast because it's getting dark. It's getting dark. So the first new silhouette that I added to my brand is called Dahlia. It's named Dahlia because I have a thing for pleating. My way of gathering fabric is just pleating and not necessarily gathering the way you traditionally do. I named the skirt Dahlia because if you pleat the fabric and you roll it up, it looks like a dahlia flower. That's the first thing I saw. Dahlia is pretty much a 3-tiered drawstring gathered skirt. I actually attempted to make this idea during collection 2 when I made the poppy top. I got to the 3rd tier of the top and realized that I was reaching 5 meters worth of fabric just to make that top. And so I ended up not doing it, but I still wanted to execute the idea. For reference, an Omi dress that's like a size 2, 50-inch takes me 5 meters to make, but a Dahlia skirt that's a size 2 and 40 inches takes me 9 meters of fabric to complete, which is why I was very apprehensive about making this skirt. Just the sheer amount of fabric that it takes kind of like scared me a bit. I made Dahlia in ginger, and then I also made the skirt in this brand new, like an off-white cream eyelet fabric that I found a while ago. It does have some weight to it. You are technically wearing 9 meters of fabric, so there is some weight to it, but it's not like crazy. These are the 2 samples that I make, but of course it comes in a lot of other fabrics and a lot of other colors. It's so pretty and it's so summery. Despite the fact that you hear 9 meters of fabric, it's actually such a fun summery piece, and it looks like a flower. Everything that I do is just like modeled after flowers. The next new piece that I added, new silhouette that I added, is based off of Comey. This is the Comey dress, and then this is the Hibiscus dress. As you can tell, they are very similar to one another. They are both drawstring baby doll dresses. I really like the baby doll silhouette, and I really loved the Comey silhouette, and I kind of wanted to do another baby doll dress just in like a different font. Also differently from Comey, the Hibiscus dress ties at the front, not at the side, and it does have a cute little V-neck slit in the front for a little bit more ventilation, I guess. This dress does take about 5 meters of fabric to make. It's so crazy because this dress and this dress take the same amount of fabric to make. I wanted something that was kind of like open. I always try to do silhouettes for my baby doll dresses that are very floral, that look very floral. I may not be using a floral material for it, but I still want it to look like you're essentially like wearing a flower. Also differently, you can't mix and match the fabrics. For Comey, you can mix and match the fabrics and build a dress that you want. But for Hibiscus, it's just one solid fabric. For this launch, I made it in, I forget, I don't know, Tiffany, I think it's what this fabric is called. And then I also made it in the very popular Mantis fabric. Whenever I make something, I try to make it in a black and in a white because those are the colors that people go to the most. And of course, I had the option to make this dress in like a black fabric or a white fabric, but I decided to do the dress in more like bright, fun colors because in my head, these are modeled specifically after flowers. So I decided to opt for colors that were a little bit more bright and fun and summery because that's what they are. They're literally flowers. The last new silhouette that I added to my brand is called Junko. There are a couple of pieces that I made in this collection that are modeled after the silhouette of a jellyfish. The first one is the Junko dress. This is a dress that I made at like 2 a.m. in the morning after I had coffee a little too close to my bedtime so I couldn't sleep. It's essentially like the Meadow skirt if the Meadow skirt had like a kind of like a balloony bubble kind of jellyfish bulb on the top of it. Everything is drawstring, and it has a drawstring at the waist and a drawstring at the midsection. I kind of wanted to make a dress that was bloat friendly because sometimes I just want another piece of cake. Sometimes I just want another slice of pizza. I'm going to have pizza for dinner. Yep, that's what my body needs right now. Pizza. I like the loosey-goosey, but then the skirt, and it's nice. Slit optional, as always. It is a build your own dress, just like Comey and just like Garden. So there are actually 3 layers of this dress. There's the top layer, there's this little mid layer, and then there's the bottom layer. So if you wanted to, you could pick 3 different fabrics for each compartment, I guess. You can mix and match and build it, and there's a nice mixture of fabrics in there that you can build something almost entirely new. For this collection, I made Junko in black peony top, black peony middle, and flower bottom. It comes in a mini and a maxi. At the time of filming this video, I haven't made a mini version yet, so I don't have a picture of it to show you, but it comes in a mini and a maxi. In my brand, I have a couple of pieces that are build your own. I have Comey, I have Garden, Koi, and now we have Junko. The other jellyfish silhouette that I did is called the jelly skirt. It does feature this optional seashell trim on it. I just wanted something that had like a peplum on it and it was like fun and frilly, but was still kind of like long at the bottom. I wanted to wear a jellyfish because every time I see something that I like and I'm like, I want to wear that, and then I find some way to wear it. As I'm filming this video, I'm not sure if I've made every single item that I want to be in this collection. It's Thursday. You're watching this video on a Thursday. The collection launches tomorrow on a Friday. I may throw something randomly in there and it doesn't make it in this video. I apologize. I'm still kind of tinkering. As of now, those are all the new silhouettes that I've added to the brand. Dahlia, Hibiscus, Junko, and Jelly. I have added some new things to the older silhouettes from past collections. For the Joanne and Joanna skirts, I actually ended up adding Joanna and Joanne in cotton. I probably should have done this right from the beginning. I only made this colorway, which I believe this colorway is called Weather. I'm not gonna lie, this skirt was in heavy rotation this past like cold front that went where everyone got snow. It was in heavy rotation every time I had to go outside. But I finally added a Joanna and Joanne cotton version. For the Koi Garden skirt, I did go ahead and refresh the fabrics. I've also gained consciousness, and now I'm much better at working with thinner fabrics. And so there are a lot of thin fabrics that I've thrown in there. This is a garden skirt that I made with this fabric that is newly added to the mix. Koi Garden is a build your own skirt item, which means you pick the fabrics, you pick the top layer and the bottom layer, and then I make the skirt that you want, so you can mix and match there. I mixed and matched vanilla and this new, I think it's called Pink Roses. I think that's what that's called. Fabric to make this beautiful, beautiful combination. And then, you know, obviously if you want like a monochromatic skirt, you can pick the same fabric from the top and the bottom. I made this version which has Wildflower, I think that's what this fabric is called, at the top and Wildflower at the bottom. It's very thin, very wispy, very delicate and light. Ever since I made this garden skirt combination with this red polka dot fabric, I have been sold on making everything in thin materials because I love the way it looks, I love the way it flows, I love how almost ethereal it looks like. It looks like the wind is your friend, like you have a little wind spirit around you all the time. And then I also made the garden skirt in Sakura or Cherry Blossom. Meadow is so near and dear to my heart. It's literally almost the exact same as the garden skirt. The only difference is with garden, you can build your own skirt, and with Meadow, it's just one fabric. That's all you get. Typically for the Meadow skirt, I tend to use fabrics that are more like unique, because one of the reasons why I use all of these fabrics in garden is because you can mix and match them and pair them together with one another. But with the fabrics that I use for Meadow, it's a little bit harder to mix and match them because they're so unique and so specific. And so I tend to just use these fabrics exclusively for the Meadow skirt. I love to add to Meadow because I love finding fabrics that are kind of like funky. For this reopening, I added a couple of Meadow skirts, and let me see if I can name all of them off the top of my head. I added Stone, I believe, because this fabric kind of reminds me of when you're walking on like a sidewalk and you see a little crack in the sidewalk and there's a little flower growing out of the crack. Because flowers will grow everywhere because they're resilient. This is Stone. That's what the fabric immediately reminded me of, and so I was like, I had to grab it. I like it a lot. It's like this warm, mossy gray color, and it actually has a floral print in it with these like pink, blue, purple flowers in it. I just thought it was really cool and so specific visually and so kind of like abstract as well. In my brand, I collect flowers. I currently have peonies, chrysanthemums, irises, roses, wildflowers here and there, cherry blossoms. I think that's it. But recently I found wisteria flowers. So this is the Meadow skirt in wisteria. It features this black fabric with these really vibrant wisteria and this kind of like green marbling to it and these like gold. It's just so pretty. Looking at the skirt, I just want to wear purple eyeshadow. It makes me want to wear purple eyeshadow. Every time I find a new flower, I think of it as me planting a new flower in my little garden or my little meadow. And so that's what that is to me. So I added wisteria to my collection of flowers. I also added butterfly, which is this creamy, almost yellowish, very light wispy fabric. It has a floral print on it. You can't tell, it's very subtle, but there is a floral print on it. It's like a floral bouquet, and then there's like a butterfly that looks like it's just gently landing or about to land on the flowers. Very light. I love this skirt so much. It's so running through a meadow coated. It's light, so it's like flowing in the wind, and it's like big and it's billowy, and it's just so obsessed isn't even the word, girl. I also added another peony fabric to the mix. This is blue peony print with like some roses in there. When I saw this is also another one that when I saw, I was like, immediately, I need to cut immediately. And then there's black roses. Currently, I have rose leaf, red roses, green tea roses, pink roses, but I also found this black rose fabric. I think that's it. When I was working on my second collection, I really wanted to do some plaid things because in my first collection I had plaid, but I told myself your brand can either be plaid or it can be floral. It cannot be both, because plaid in my head is very like academia and floral is very not that. You can have either or but not both. So for the second collection, I went with florals, obviously, as everything I do is floral oriented, flower oriented. But just for funsies, I launched the Joanna skirt in clover. To my surprise, people loved it so much. And I was like, maybe I can do both. Maybe we're all just floating on a rock in space with no rhyme, no reason, no plan, no explanation. And we can just do whatever it is we want. Plaid and flowers. I personally like plaid. I personally like flowers, but I kept telling myself you can't have both, because how to start a fashion brand guru I've ever watched, and every video I've ever watched, it was like, pick one thing and stick with it. Pick one thing and stick with it. Do not confuse people. Pick one thing and stick with it. And that's what I was trying to do. But I don't even have one thing that I stick with. I don't even have a dominant thing that I stick with. So when everyone loved Clover and Hunter, which literally they sold out, I decided to just, you know what? Oh, fuck it, whatever, buy it. I'm just gonna do plaid. But I did add new plaids to the mix. I added Ladybug and Bumblebee. This copy that I'm wearing is called Sweet, but it also comes in a few other colors. I just went for Sweet, or this red colorway, because I wanted a red plaid, like a deep red plaid. It is 100% cotton. Then B is also 100% cotton, and it comes in a lot of different colors. The whole group is called B because when I saw all of the color variations, again, it was that thing where I was like, I could be simple and I could be safe, and I could make like a safe color option like blue or green, but I decided to do the yellow one, the most like out there color of all of them, because I thought it would be a more fun introduction to the B plaid pattern way, I guess. So the version I made for myself is called Bumblebee, and it's a yellow plaid, which I never thought I needed, but I really do. I really do. And I believe that's all that I did. Hopefully I talked about all the most important things and I didn't miss anything too crazy, but yeah. So that is all. Those are the new silhouettes for collection 3, and then the new things that I've added to older silhouettes. I quite like the way everything turned out and how everything looks, because I literally just did whatever I wanted and I was not too worried about what would sell, what wouldn't sell, and all that stuff. I literally was like, I like it, I'm gonna do it. Hopefully this was a helpful little guide / try on haul for you guys to kind of, you know, yeah, even if you don't grab anything, thank you for watching. Thank you for giving me your attention. I appreciate it so much. It means the world to me. I've been dreaming about this for so long, and now I actually get to do it. What the fuck was that? What the hell was that? I don't know. Pizza for dinner. Pizza for dinner. Yeah. See you guys later. Okay. Okay, bye-bye now.